5 minutes, and this same visual would have taken hours to create using other tools. Then in section 2, we will talk about the basics of Tableau. So I'll show you how to connect to different data sources. We will navigate Tableau. We will learn how to create calculated fields. So it's an important topic, and I specifically included it early on in the course so that we can play around with calculated fields along the way as we learn new techniques. We'll talk about colors, formatting, and exporting your results. So all the basics will be covered off in this first section, and after that you can already start applying Tableau, start applying the basic level of Tableau in your work if you require to do so. Then in section 3 we will go into a bit more depth. We will start talking about time series, which is an important part of working with Tableau, so visualizing trends and how things change over time. We will talk about filters, but most importantly in this section we will talk about aggregation and granularity. So it's this lecture over here, and there you will see how Tableau operates and what concepts are behind the tool, what's happening in the background when you're dragging and dropping things onto the chart. So it's an important lecture because it's important to understand how the tool works to take full advantage of it going forward. Next, in section 4, you will already create your first dashboard. That is how quickly we'll get to our first dashboards. So we will create maps, a map, we will create a scatter plot, and then we will combine them into a powerful dashboard depicting sales of a certain store. And also we will add interactivity to our dashboard. So we'll add an action, which is a filter, and highlighting. And you will also see the difference between filtering and highlighting. Then in section 5, we will kind of take a step to the side and we will talk about joining and blending. So I will give you a full introduction into what joining is. So left, right, inner, outer joins, what happens when joins with duplicate values, and what happens when you're joining in multiple fields. So I do understand that perhaps you are not coming from an SQL background, you might not know everything about joins. So that's why we covered it off in the first 3 lectures. And then we will talk about data blending in Tableau. And finally, a lot of people are after this topic. What is the difference between joining and blending data, and when to use what? We will definitely cover that off, so you are a pro in knowing when to use a join and when to use a blend. Also in this section, we will cover off a dual axis chart, which is important, and we'll have an advanced topic here, creating calculated fields in a blend. So I've included it here. You don't have to do it if you feel that you're not ready or you don't really need this information, but whenever you do see that you need this specific skill in Tableau, you can always come back to the course and watch this lecture again. And then after that, we move on to the big guns. We're talking here about creating a customer segmentation dashboard. We're introducing lots of new skills like table calculations, creating bins using parameters, setting geographical roles. At the same time, we're creating lots and lots of new charts, and then we're putting them all into a segmentation dashboard, which will be very powerful. Then we will analyze this dashboard, and you will see how businesses can take advantage of this and service their customers better by looking at data. And then we will create a storyline. So storyline is a new feature that was introduced in Tableau 8.2, and here you will learn how to take full advantage of it and present to your audience in the best possible way. And finally, at the end of the course, we will talk about advanced data preparation. So this is kind of a bonus section that I've thrown into this course because data preparation is important, and in Tableau 9 there were a lot of new features were introduced that allow you to simplify the process of data cleaning and preparation for your analysis. So definitely an advanced section, or more of a important section, because this is something that has to be done every single time, but it will get you going through your analysis much faster. And then in section 8, we will talk about the new additions in Tableau 10. So here we're going to have a brand new challenge. It's going to be a startup expansion analytics challenge, where we're going to be helping a startup company solve some analytics problems that they're facing. Then we will learn the 3 main new additions in Tableau 10, and that is the custom territories, the clustering analytics in Tableau, and a cross database join. So we will learn 2 ways to perform custom territories and that's via groups and via geographic roles. And then we will talk more about these two new features, and specifically we'll devote a lot of time and attention to clustering in Tableau, because that is a ultra powerful feature that was introduced in Tableau 10. Also, we will talk about other features that were introduced, such as the highlighter, then some new design features and some new mobile features. And all in all, in this section, we'll solve a very fun and exciting business challenge for this startup. So that's how the course is structured. Hope you're excited, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy analyzing.